hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but on behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Aw, don't be like that, please. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. Oh, and if... I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia...
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, but I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? If you think this is drunk, I gotta, sit. What? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass, I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than... Outstanding! Our dispensary here, I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn... I know they make me see straight, for a little while. You gonna get...
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
I made it a point to stay.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like...
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so... What can Auntie... And what a helpful young man you...
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical... Now... I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the our reserves have gotten... Oh, there are no discounts. Oh, I'd have to talk to... Anyway, is there anyone else? Oh, it's none of my business. But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if... Now I've gone and said too much. I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Believe me, There's nothing I'd love better than... Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you there, and good riddance. Capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly annoyed.
Don't be so hard.
You're back. Good news? Oh,
Says someone who's never had any fun.
exactly.
That was fast.
You be careful. The first one's free. Great. Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some... If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River. That said, three's already...
Mighty big gun you got. That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't... Gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
Wrap.
Musk and Canadize, right here.
Could I get another advance, Miss? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man. I still don't know anything about it, but I'll warn you. Not at all. Mr. Nandi Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis. Oh, I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. Sort of the strong, Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling. I could. Hey! Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he doesn't talk much, but he's got this. Plus, he's got great legs.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking. You think that's what I'm looking? Sorry.
Well, Celia, didn't I?
That?
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 30...
You've often posed.
Clear my schedule. This... Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. What a charming notion. Forgive me, I'd be positively... Now, there's no need to I had hoped that livening... Surviving alone, thanks to the so-called hazard clause,
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much...
And now you don't have to play by their rules. Sounds like a deal.
We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations. Yes, freedom is a tempting...
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52...
And you'll have a powerful ally.
Why, one of the strong...
Never realized fighting the...
It is... in the old arms building southwest of town, which used... Do be... Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms... What... I see. Well, that's excellent. What else?
Have you done?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in... You look like a man who's
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs?
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that sweet stuff.
At least I'm getting it. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really... Nice of you to say.
O, bycie swatką jest tak bardzo awkward.
And I gotta admire anyone with her passion for canid hides. But you don't have to butter me up.
Now I see what Celia was talking about. This guy almost reminds me of Irion.
Who?
An old acquaint.
That's mighty kind of you to say.
But we were talking about what a lucky gal Celia is.
Anyone who can afford such a fine collection of Mantisaur claws has it pretty good. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of... You sound pretty sure. Okay, I'll do it.
Have you talked to... Okay, but how did he say... Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this, or was it more... Sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another wrap... look at me going on. I'm sure you... Anyhow.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's... Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know...
It's more dissolvent than melting.
That is not helpful. Don't you tell me to calm down. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons. Please. Well, I guess I can't. I've got some bits saved. He's been pining for an adventure. I warned him. A raptidon would snap. He should have listened to his mama. Thank you. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down. And if you find any of them iconoclast and indoctrinate...
Can we talk? Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Phew. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a... So look for a dead guy, I guess.
Ah, phew. Now I'm out here. Still landing yourself. Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an What? Ah, shit. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. Yep. I need to talk to you, Captain. Hey, figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to high. You don't seem the type to run off and get your... I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corp... I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I saw it happen. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had... Then we find my 2 lost track. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then...
Something there.
Big mistake. Not getting through.
Ready for more.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham. Oh no, Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. We make our own living here. Some of us hunt. Some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations when they abandoned us. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to... Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the... I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will... I stuck around way too long. What in the nebula is wrong? You're real sick.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like salt.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that. at the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Oh, Captain, you...
So grateful, Captain. And
What a strange thing to... Well, having him home safe and sound. Here, kind... What? What do
you mean it?
What is he talking...
I never wanted to come back, Mama. I only said that because he threatened to hurt you if he couldn't collect the reward you were offering. Now, I'm going back to Amber.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work.
Hey, Velma, I got...
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be... Hope you can forgive my temper. First, my auto... This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special request. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got bad about Cover It. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll... It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows... She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous... I don't have time. Sure can. Fine by...
You know, the more of those Spectrum bottles I drink, the less I'm able to differentiate their colors.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Ha! So. Signed by the Black Hole him. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting. You mean Dopey Landing Pad Grimm? I didn't know he and Mr. Nandi were friends. I guess that changes things. Fine. Tell Velma that Graham's always... All it means is the tossball game.
I'd give you a
Respect.
You notice my...
I could be seeing triple.
Well, you try wrangling half a... Anyway. Sure can. That's a surprise. Take the poster. Something. Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He and his whole crew walked out. Because we've got a budget. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll... Unless you're here to tell... Hard work. Caleb and his... If... For running me ragged while... Maybe so. But he says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Fine. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a Ground Six spacer. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish. He's a real wizard with a pharmaceutical. Since tell. Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just. Someone would have. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough.
Have you had time to... Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Someone's been killed!
I think I'm gonna be... I cleaned the apartment. If you're going into the apartments now...
New face, huh? A ship captain? Well, why don't you... Sure thing. I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Devil it all. Now you got me... Tell Velma not to... I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome tip for that.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome. You know? Well, that's... Thanks for your help. Something else on your mind?
you do, don't mention tossing.
Braxton, I'm not.
Dilated pupils, anxious. She's high on some.
No, Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town, so.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
If I never smell another Wrapped, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
And you should know, what kind of... You aren't supposed to... Oh, yeah. This has... I give MSI everything. Yeah, in charge of a scrap heap. I hadn't... Thank... Oh, yes.
Try to control.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? But that's exactly what this is. The world and the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is...
It's true. One of the old exact.
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass... Sort of. Really, we're
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea?
That's... I have reason to believe that one of the other...
Really? Most of the time, they do illegal stuff out in the open. Cheaper that way.
If we can find proof, I can use that... You really think...
Don't encourage him.
I admit, I've been hatching... If someone is operating here, then Oh, but as much as I... So it would be best if you could... Once you, subtly work out whether... A full...
Staying long?
Doing this. That's the last of him. Professionals.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to...
Incoming!
Score, Cap!
visitor? What?
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob.
Nonsense. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors. And if you've braved them, I'm sure I... Now, quit fretting.
Something ain't...
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm not real g- It just gets hard to remember things. Other times, it's like there's... That's nice of you.
You must be... Is it sticking again? There's a bit of a trick. Please, there's no need for... I promise I'll get the door open once we...
Yet the Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide out here. That they do. Look at me, prattling on as if...
Oh. There was this other man. I don't know. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. And they worked. Now, he said they were making us sick.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe?
They went to have a talk with him.
The way she said that reminded me...
Hey. You're trying to... I can take a hint.
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Who does something like this?
But what's this? Oh, dear.
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated.
Don't worry.
Coming!
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome. That's... Oh, still, it's good to know what happened. Something else on your... And yeah, let's just say we're not like those... Besides, the Spacer's choice... Or...
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us. Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off. Ugh.
Make him regret it! Down they go! Nice one! Got another fighting me.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in. Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
Drinking, gambling, and organized crime. Everything you need to keep civilization running.
Arthur today?
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town only nugget of paradise in the... Kath? Truthfully spoken. You know, I ain't heard that one before. But first, I'll need... Well? Might be I know something about it. Might... Now that I consider it, I ain't heard... And...
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Bunch of
Well, gotta admit, you're tougher than I expected.
Stay back. How'd you get past? Just remember, what do you...
I assume you mean patch him up. Okay, hold...
That feels a mite better. Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some the whole point of making drops in them... Yeah. Last I saw, they were heading back. If you got the sand to go after him, me?
I'll keep it down.
how to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look! I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Oh, I'd pay to see that again. I got the jump hit. Messed it up.
Behind you, Captain! Get past that armor!
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
They're on us.
Thank you again. Anyway, excellent timing.
You're getting ahead of your...
So... That's just I'm working on a plan.
You are?
But that's in time.
What about the folks out in the...
My sincerest hope. But truly, I am getting... I knew there was something going on. I'll transmit this data along with...
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Hiram? Why, he's You'd head south along the road and look for a mountain. But I see you've met Neo.
He just wants me... Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Their mistake. Well done!
Who goes?
Can also clean this up, right?
I call this rotting river, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
I'm going.
Tunnel here. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter.
Nice and easy.
The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
Little help here, so we both don't die.
Take your best shot, asshole. Don't mess with us. Make it go!
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Get over here. Guillermo,
Oh
run!
no. Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
This place is supposed to look like horns? I don't see it.
You hiding? You scared?
Here they come. Hiram must have sealed the door. He's peak season.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarm...
Get the elevator, but ain't gonna budge while... It's on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in... And you, Nyoka.
You could use the...
To what purpose? No. We'll deal with... The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle...
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that...
What? See, I barricade... They destroy the Oh. Aside, you said... Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
That's the last of them, I think.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment. Allow me to pose my... That is the price. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only... I knew it was only a matter of time before he...
Oh, you do you?
Careful. I know that line.
I take effect. Just, it might take me. I am awaiting but a single incoming... But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and... Luckily, however, MSI has now... A pity. Seems I have some information on a road. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave... The bandwidth! There's too much blasted... Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and... No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. The safest bet is to convince You do that, luck be with... Is that a... Of course. Well, Luck. Be a...
It ain't right.
A Mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind?
A stranger comes to our home. If you're Stop. No. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely?
Graham, we should be focused...
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working... I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazine...
Wait.
Help me clear out and repair the press.
Might actually have better reach. People read that stuff all...
You see, citizens of Halcyon are... Even I find myself occasionally distracted by... My literary prowess will hook them and the eternal... I may have worked... All right, almost vanished. Wonderful. Speaking of which...
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared... Forget it. Huxley...
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause... One of our sympathizers, a woman named... Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly.
So you're her mis...
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so... She meets us in the ruins of Bayside. Wonderful. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes.
I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra... Graham, if you need...
Dzień dobry Łukaszu, chociaż bardziej adekwatne byłoby do widzenia, bo właśnie schodzę. Więc jeśli masz jakieś ambitne plany na dziś, to czym? Miło, że wpadłeś tu.